What's going on, guys? This video is going to be really exciting. If you use any sort of supplements, if you work out at all, you've probably used supplements, you've probably contemplated it. So in this video, I'm going to be taking the most common supplements and breaking it down into a tier list. Now, that being said, I'm not going to be able to do every single supplement. There's just way too many out there. So I'm going to be doing the most common ones. And also, I need to preface this for some reason, but this is all from personal experience, right? I'm not a doctor. What I am though is I've been working out for like basically my whole life. Like ever since I was in middle school, essentially, I've been just lifting weights and I've been doing martial arts since I was like a baby. Now, I'm not like a pro fighter or anything, but like I have a lot of personal experience, so I'm not like completely clueless when I'm talking about what I'm talking about. But that being said, always consult your doctor, consult somebody that is not on YouTube. I'm just a guy on the internet, right? So that being said, let's get into this tier list. And if you enjoy any of this, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let's go. All right, so let us start with whey protein. Whey protein is one of the most popular supplements that people use. This is for good reason. If you don't usually hit your average protein goal a day of 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein, yeah, this supplement is just huge. I don't know the exact percentage, so don't quote me on this, but I remember like last time I checked on this, it was like something like a 20% increase in strength of people who don't normally get enough protein in a day, and when they start supplementing with whey. So that on its own, and the fact like its versatility, makes me put it up here in S tier. Now, aside from whey, there's also casein protein. The only difference between these two different types of protein is really just the digestion time. Hold on, let me cancel that. Copy this. Now, like I said, the difference between casein and whey protein is the digestion time of both. So casein is better suited for like slower digestion, so it allows you to use it maybe like when you sleep or something, because it's just slower digesting protein. Now, I personally don't use this, which makes me put it down to A tier. And the reason I'm putting it down here A tier, aside from the fact that I don't use it, is it's still protein, right? So it still has the benefits of like some of the benefits of whey, but it's just not as versatile because it's slower metabolized. Now we have multivitamins next. I chose this one right here. The thing with multivitamins is generally it's useful to the fact that most Americans specifically don't eat enough fruits and veggies, right? But if you eat yours, then multivitamins aren't really needed. Another thing to keep in mind is the fact that multivitamin itself is just a really broad thing to say because you don't know specifically which vitamins are in your multivitamin. So that being said, I would put it actually in not the B but the C tier list. I don't know what kind of multivitamins specifically, and just the fact that it might be caused by the fact that you don't eat enough fruits and veggies or whatever. Like you could get all the vitamins from just eating healthy. So, but sometimes I'm sure people need them in specific cases, like maybe if you're like super allergic to something. But that being said, C tier. Now let's actually look at something kind of similar. I'm not a huge fan of this fish oil. They're good essentially because the omega-3 fatty acids. Now keep in mind, fish and nuts also have these fatty acids. Fish oil might also be beneficial for special occasions, but like there's a study done by Harvard, and it seems that with placebos and fish oil for 15 years or something like that, there was nothing significant between like the person that got the placebo and the person that got the actual fish oil. So here I'm actually going to put it at D tier. Okay, well, I won't do much apparently for 15 years. And it's studied by Harvard, so I can't speak today. But now calcium is actually in kind of a similar spot. So let's get this, and let's cancel this and this and this. So we got our calcium here. You can get this really easily from your diet, and again, for special occasions, it might be necessary. For me personally, I don't really use it. I'll put this on D tier as well. There's a lot of supplements out there that you really don't need, that people just market to market essentially. Next, we have creatine here. Creatine, specifically creatine monohydrate, is pretty awesome. So I was actually learning about creatine in school recently, like literally like I'm in college right now, so like a week ago-ish. I was learning about how it impacts ATP generation in the muscles. Now, long story short, however, creatine can help you squeeze out like that extra half rep or so before like a normal failure, right? So it's pretty like it might not sound like a lot, but it's a huge advantage. I will place this in the A tier. That's a huge advantage. Yeah, so the only reason it's not going into the A tier or into the S tier is because protein is just so versatile, but this creatine on its own is just huge. Pre-workouts with caffeine specifically are a game changer for me. They give an energy boost, which allows me to not only be able to do more in the gym, but it motivates me to go in the first place. Now, this is huge. This on its own would make me put it to S tier, but there's also more to it, right? The caffeine on its own, it has so many other benefits. It can also be like an appetite suppressant. So if you're cutting, you're trying to lose weight, pre-workouts can actually help in that. Now, obviously you don't want to like go crazy, take a bunch of scoops. You want to make sure you know what you're taking, but they actually have a lot of benefits and people overlook it a lot. Next, we have BCA. Oh, did I not put calcium? I did put calcium. Cool. Next, we have our BCAAs. This stands for branched chain amino acids. Now, what are the building blocks of protein? Amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So I don't use these at all. However, I also haven't done enough research and I don't want to give any false ideas. Remember, I'm not a doctor and I'm just speaking from personal experience, but I'm in college and branched chain amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So you get your amino acids just by getting your protein, right? Again, remember, I'm not a doctor, just speaking from personal experience. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks again for watching. Peace out.